big old kind of. Did y'all?
That red blood.
It just happened. I saw an 8-point get me.
Welcome back, guys, to another season with Southern Pursuit. We're headed to actually go scout right now. It's October 12th. Alabama opens Tuesday the 15th, and we're hopefully being a stand somewhere within that week. I know I'm going to be out on some of my public that weekend, but we're headed to go scout an area that I've been looking at. It's public land just in South Alabama, and I'm driving up from Florida right now as we speak, but I've been looking at it on the map, kind of got an idea of where I think the deer are going to be and what they're going to do, how they're going to travel, where their bedding is, where their feed is, and whatnot. So I've laid this out on the map, and now I'm going to actually put boots on the ground and see if it's what I think it is. So I'm taking y'all along with me so y'all kind of understand how I map scout, then how I ground scout, and then how I'm going to hunt it. So hopefully the outcome will be a deer, but it'll have to be a buck. So that's pretty cool. This zone that I'm hunting, you can only shoot a buck for like the first week, 2 weeks, something like that. So hopes are high, and hopefully we'll get it done. But y'all follow along, guys. This should be a neat video. Hopefully I can show y'all kind of my tactics and how I run things and how I go. Now, I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody, but it's what kind of works for me and what I go off of. So here we go. Petro. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if there was water in this creek. So far, all I've seen is longleaf pine, mature with a thick understory where those deer can bed. But this creek right here is a prime example. It runs to the spot that I'm about to go to. I've just got to go around this corner and then we'll get out and walk. But to know there's running water here right now in such a long drought, that's great. That lets me know that the deer are probably hanging right here. I actually saw a deer earlier. It crossed the road through some planted pines into a sorghum field, which was on private. But very encouraging. So we're going to keep this going. Keep watching. Okay, so I parked up the road from right. This is where I'm wanting to go. And there's paint right there that's showing the private and the public land marking. But it goes down this bottom. But the bad thing is about this place that I've already found out is people are driving down this road. And I mean, from the pin I dropped that I'll show y'all right here to where I'm wanting to be is, I mean, maybe 100 yards. So I was actually hoping that this road would be blocked off, as some WMAs will do that. But I mean, I'm walking through four-wheeler tracks right now. So hopefully that'll stop in the future. But this is a big old swamp bottom. So guys, I marked this spot on my HuntStand app, and I'll show y'all exactly where I'm standing. And I came through here, and there's a big water oak tree right here behind me, as you can see, and there's tons of pigs around. So I mean, some big pigs. But I just looked through and I found some fresh buck sign where he's been rubbing his velvet off. I mean, fresh. So, I mean, it's not a huge rub, but I mean, you can tell that is just, I mean, shaving still on the ground. Kind of crazy. So, that's very encouraging, especially with this buck only week. So, I'm going to keep pushing through here on this property line. Probably go check the creek, because I think they're bedding on the south end, as my map shows. And then I think they're coming in here. But that's it. I mean, I'm hearing acorns fall right now from these oak trees, so that's great. That is wonderful. So, hey, here we go. These squirrels are ferocious in here. So I came from that buck sign directly south where I think these deer are bedding. And it opened up into a big old kind of... Did y'all... Ooh, I got chills. So wood ducks and a deer just jumped up over there. If y'all didn't hear that, so that's pretty awesome. So they are bedded where I thought they were. So I will be back here opening day probably. Got a few more places to check out, but I mean there's hog sign all in here. But it just turned into like a water oak grove is what I was trying to say before that deer and ducks got up. So y'all remember how I said if you look for water you're gonna find deer right now? There's water right here. We're gonna walk up to it. I mean she was bedded right there. God, this is great. Scared me to death. There's one on this side of the creek and one on the other side of the creek. Wait till y'all see all these tracks down here. That's where these deer been. Make sure it don't fall. Just stacked in here. You know what? Mean hogs, deer, everything. I'll kill something if I come here. That sign. Guys, I came here and I thought I'd find some deer stuff. Thought I'd find a place to deer hunt. But I didn't know I'd find where every single deer here is coming. I mean, like, there's tracks on top of tracks in here. Probably the best creek crossing I've seen on public. This is my first stop. I mean, they're just everywhere. They want water. They need water. This is the only place holding water. It's still on the ground. God, that is a good one. That is a real good one. That's what you get for scouting, guys. You find that stuff. So, if you're liking this video, this is just spot one. And this is where I'll be opening day if my wind is right. Because the bucks are in here. They've got food, they've got water, and they've got cover. So 3 things a buck wants. And if that right there don't tell you something, I don't know what you're doing. So I'm walking out to go back to my truck because that was gonna be the end of this video. Find more buck sign. That's from last year though. Big old grove. But that's not the one I'm excited about. The one I'm excited about is this one right here. Y'all, this is crazy. Look at that sucker. Good rub. That means bucks are in here. They live in here. They like it. It's thick. You can't get high in the tree. But now they have to get water. So I'll be on the water. They're gonna come. Hopefully I'll shoot one or get an opportunity. So I'm walking out here. Y'all let me know what you think about this scouting video. So guys, this is gonna wrap up this video. This is gonna probably be my #1 spot in South Alabama on this public piece of ground. So if y'all like this scouting video, let me know. It's about to get real. Tuesday's the day. We're in stand. We're hunting. More videos to come. Keep watching, guys.